How do you deal with a man that is more sensitive than you?
Wait, did this young lady just ask, how do you deal with a man who is more sensitive than you? This question is disturbing to me. As if she is dealing with someone like she has no other choice, or she is speaking about someone she doesn't care about. What I want to message her back is, why does a man's emotions have to be dealt with?
It gets strange for me in conversations like these when we talk about one party being more sensitive or more.
Now, whether or not you believe in God, there is this verse in the Bible that states, so God created mankind in his own image. Both male and female, he created them. Emotions don't need labels like masculine or feminine or sensitive or not sensitive. Emotions are just simply human. Now, if you read more interpretation into that scripture, then emotions are divine. The reality is that everyone, regardless of if you are male or female, feels a full range of emotions. Joy, sadness, anger, love, fear, and everything in between. These emotions connect us. All emotions are a part of what makes us human. It does not make us male or female. It does not make us masculine or feminine.
Soft, and a lot of times that kind of boxes men in, and it's alarming because if a man can't be sensitive and soft in his relationship, then where can he be?
Okay, hold up. Now, he said something significant about men being boxed in. It is in our generational DNA to box things up, to compress things, to not show emotions. That is how we have been taught from generation to generation. In my opinion, it is one of the generational curses. I love the idea of unboxing emotions. We need to unbox the thought process of categorizing human feelings by male, female, sensitive, or not sensitive. This thought process in stereotyping does not serve anyone at all. It is not helpful.
I don't know too many men that don't want to take their guard down with their old lady. Like I don't want to have to come home and protect myself from you. Like do you know what I gotta go through out in the world, and then to have to come home and guard and tiptoe with you because I can't be vulnerable? Like even when we use the word soft, bruh, a man being hard all the time will destroy him. Get you a man that gotta be hard all the time and see how he handle you. Brother, a man has to find softness in himself to properly handle those parts of you.
Ladies, when a man shares his emotions, they are deeply tied to how much he trusts you. When a man feels he needs to protect his emotions from you, it is often because opening up requires a level of trust that he may not feel with you. Women may think it's a lack of love or a lack of respect when he does not show emotions. It is not. It is not about that at all. What it is about is the fear of being misunderstood, called weak, sensitive, or even rejected if his emotions don't line up with what emotions you think a man should be showing. It should not be determined on what emotions you think a man should show, when it should be just based on him being human, just being a human person.
Empathy is like a huge quality that's necessary for a healthy partnership. And in order to empathize, one almost has to see oneself. And if a man can't see himself in your emotions.
Ladies, I don't want you to miss this. What I hear this man saying is, women, do you know how valuable being sensitive is? It is not a bad thing. Women, do you really understand how strong this is? How aware and woke this is? Being sensitive means having a heightened awareness about you and what's going on with you. Women, it is the emotion that changes his tone of voice with you to sweet, caring, and intimate.
If he can't see himself in your softness, then again, what do you think he's going to do? So when you talk about not wanting a man that's more sensitive than you, that's you falling into training that cuts pieces of a man off. And then you complain about those pieces being missing when he show up at your doorstep.
Wait a minute. I love the fact that he said falling into training. What does falling into training mean? He is speaking on generational training that has been passed down through upbringing, how you were raised, and how each generation learns about what emotions a man should have. When he is talking about cutting pieces off of a man, he is talking about the small, powerful ways we ask men to shrink or hide parts of themselves to fit into what we have determined a man should be. Then turn around and criticize him for not having the pieces you just cut off. Every time a man is told to man up or to stop being sensitive, a piece of him is cut away. It is a form of bullying because he is asked to silence his vulnerability, to suppress his empathy, or to abandon his dreams if they don't fit into your expectations. Come on, ladies. You complain when a man is silent and when he doesn't have dreams, and you complain when men don't have these qualities. But the truth is, you need and want a man with these qualities. These qualities are what makes us human. Stop cutting men up. The truth is, when you cut a man up, when you cut your man up, you cut yourself too. Ciao for now.